Guten Abend. Konbanwa. Heute, bevor wir mit der normalen Visual Novel weitermachen, will ich das Witch on Holy Night Mosgai no Yoru Magician's Basic Tune vorstellen. Magician's Basic Tune. Was so eine Art Artbook ist. Schaut schön aus. Hey! Warum haben wir das hier vor ihm bekommen? Und das? Da meint, das erinnert sich Alice irgendwie ein bisschen an Masch. Oh, niedlich. Aoko Aosaki. Birthday 7. Juli. Also in einem Monat und 2 Tage. 5-4. Okay, was ist 5-4? Diese scheiß Amerikaner mit ihren scheiß Inches. Nein. Oh, wie süß! 154 Zentimeter ist sie groß. Mag Loyal Dogs. Dislikes Loyal Dogs. Snowy Ruins. The Safest Battle Day. The processing, transmuting and wielding of magic energy via numerologically crest. True Magic Blue. Quality C. Quantity E. Normal, extremely simple. Servus! Ja, auch sieht einfach super aus, egal was. Ah, da ist einfach Text. Her outline looked rough. We had the idea of featuring a couple of her casual outfits since the early stages of development. Noch nicht, aber ich wollte erstmal das Artbook zeigen. Weil wir fast fertig sind. Und bevor ich es vergesse... Okay, sie trägt keinen BH. Zumindest sehe ich keinen. In der Form. I'm very conscious of Oprah's design and melty blood. Du weißt Hitler? Er kommt nicht nur ins Sinn. Eternal Punishment ist ohne Hitler. Innocent Sin spielt vor Eternal Punishment. Orko the heroine, and the type that looks slender at first blush. The most recent true magician. She is a lot aloof, yet expressive and works hard to appease her perfectionist nature. As my earliest heroine, she is the base archetype of the later Asaka, Akia, and Rin. Oh ja! Hitler kommt erst ganz zum Schluss, also du wirst eine Weile mit Joker rumrennen müssen als Killer. Also Koyama's design has Oko breathed such larger than usual, lending her to a sex appeal. The two fan service scenes options for the exception were post-bath and maid outfits, but for some reason Bunny Girl, which wasn't even an option, was chosen. In the second story, she enters into Redshift and says, I have 2 more transformations left, as form of trash talk. Oko is truly one of a kind. Ich mag Akechi. I drew this character the most, including about half of the unused character reference art. I can tell you how many designs I went through before deciding on her casual outfit. I wanted her to come off as more feminine, so we talked about her wearing miniskirts, taking a bath and having a shoulder massage while studying. After watching the battle at the amusement park I thought, I was convinced that jeans and simple sweater would suit her best. Oko in the final battle, aka Super Oko, was also difficult to design, as Cypher Style was rejected quickly, but it would have been cool to have a bunch of tensors shooting beams and conjunctions with her arms and legs. Ich muss sagen, Bunny Oko schaut süß aus. Kwonji Ellis. September 30th. Height 5 Foot. Und 5 Foot ist wie viele Amerikaner? 1,50. Oh Gott, wie süß. Das wird noch süßer. Ah. Ryuji mag ich überhaupt nicht. Er hat ein paar gute Szenen, aber sonst na. Height 93 Likes honest people. Dislikes disrespectful people. Received this battle day, Tower of London. Wäschezeugstöckchen Yumina. Wäschezeug mit Quality A+. Quantity A++. Composition abnormal. I like this outline of the cape. Alice ist einfach so süß. The White Gaps. Oh, Pinguin-Design! Was jetzt wohl Robin sagen wird? I dare to not comment. Alice defeated the final fight by Beo. She's a witch who possesses an overpowered magic system, and she is the last of her kind. The relationship between magic and magicraft means nothing to her. She has the power to create worlds, which makes you wonder, what is a witch? However, it's a story for another time. While she seems aloof, her sense of imagination marks her as the biggest dreamer of the series. Her mother named her Alice after the eponymous character in Alice in Wonderland. Both mother and daughter are like out of a fairy tale. She's a spectral doe skin showing, but still alluring differently Koyama's magic. The mannequin-like aura in her daily clothes is extremely ordinary, but penguin costume is just wrong. Such is also Koyama's magic. Ich mag Maya. It's easy to illustrate the cool beauty archetype, but drawing different expressions in the game challenging. However, Nasus comment that Alice is still like a child inside solved the problem for me. This was the first time or the second big paradigm shift in the game's production, and it's clearly one of the most significant ones. It became dramatically easier to draw it after the uniform is a slightly modified version of the one from Rayan Girls Academy. This is also the alma mater of Choco. Although I intend to showcase Alice's slim silhouette, it may have been a little too tight. Doch, das erklärt es eigentlich schon. Das Amnesie-Syndrom ist, wenn du von einem Schatten angegriffen wirst. In der Dark Tower. Shizuki Sojiro. Birthday 12. April. Height 5'7". Und 5'7" ist was zum Fick? Ah, 1,73. Er ist so klein? Ich dachte, ich wäre klein. Likes, no comment. Dislikes, unjustified violence. Hobbies, talents, gardening, walking. Effort is standing tall. Sind das 3 Taschen in der Hose? Praktisch. This is unused material. Hier schaut er irgendwie aus wie Enya. Ein wenig. A naive young man from the countryside, despite his isolation and weak appearance, he was a wild side. He's actually the most difficult person to command on. In the novel he was just around 5 feet and 11 inches. But he's a little shorter in the game. So sure, in the main story has a aloof yet funny personality. Because Koyama drew him, he changed the tone of a room in Colchester, but actually being the butt of jokes. It actually cleans in the house in his spare time, but there's not particular guilt added or fond of it. Ja, weil ihre Seele ausgesagt wurde, daher stand sie nur so da. Taguchi's original design had him look more rough and wild, but I softened Soichiro up by keeping his raw feel. He's still the same inside, so I'm hoping the gap between the appearance and personality still showed in the battle scene with Beo. Many of his expressions offer a glimpse into his emotions. He's a plain young man who wears a school uniform, even when not required. I try to make choices that emphasize functionality and rationality over fashion, like giving him tons of zippers and shows that makes him running easier. Woo! Hi, Mommy! Aosaki Toku. August 8th. Height 5'5". Weight 140 pounds. Likes people who create, dislikes people who destroy. Also ihre Schwester. Snowy old school building. Ruins human body and engineering architecture in general. X und B+. Normal. Gambling. Toku Aosaki is the jack of all trades type of character who appears in every title of Type Moon franchise. Wirklich in allen Titeln? Mir ist ihr Auftritt in Tsukihime nicht bekannt. In Tsukihime kam, soweit ich weiß, nur Aoko Aosaki vor. Also... Ja, muss ich kurz einen Screenshot machen und abspeichern. Pardon. The site is erotic, especially for Lex, and this the Koyama's raw pressure, perhaps the most in the character material published in 2006. Toko was 2 years older than Aoko, but with the release of the game, many things have changed. In the latest version, she is 4 years older than Aoko. She's still young, though. So if you want to see an adult Toko, the Garden of Sinners is where to look. The youngster sister gets older, but she powers up, whereas the older sister gets younger. What is with these sisters? I can't help but feel sorry for when I think about her situation. She's a strong person who rebuilt her life after everything that happened. It was fun to draw her with and without glasses, and this character wanted to do more in game, including before she cut her hair. The sister may have gone their separate ways, but I would like to see more of this interaction with each other. Her clothes are designed to look alluring yet cool and functional for both indoors and outdoors. Still, no amount of magic will let you see what's underneath, okay? Love Beowulf. The first person ever to defeat him. Dislikes Noise. 1. Januar geboren. None in particular. None in particular. Find's heraus! Ich spoilere da nicht. This unused material. Phantoms Ball, that's still going strong. Naja, ich habe das Spiel gestreamt, also. Ein bisschen Eigenwerbung muss auch sein. Phantoms Ball still going strong. They exist for a long time and were dropped into a werewolf village in the 8th century. A 2000 years older monster and natural enemy of modern mages. Attack of pure magical energy can harm them, but magecraft is rendered useless. In a way they are like a relative to Arquest, so they share a similar aura. It's about to talk about it, but they don't have a specific gender. But they don't have a specific gender. It's unlike the event that they find someone they can adjust their sex to match their partner. It's like the manga They Were 11. They Were 11 kenne ich nicht. Since they are werewolf, I drew them in various forms. Bio can instantly transform between the full wolf and bipedal forms to best suit the occasion. In the same way, humans don't put any conscious fluid into moving each finger when you use chopsticks. Bio can run on 4 feet or grab something with their hand depending on what they want. However, they are also capable of consciously controlling their limbs. Normally werewolves can take form of a full wolf and their transformation is slow. To quote Bio, they are so half-baked, it's like, what the heck? Ha! Makes me feel kinda sick, you know? Ha! Bio's clothes are presumed to have been chosen to fit Toku's tastes. Unser Playboy rejected looking back to nature. September the 12th. 15. Practical relationship. Separate relationships. Walking around town. Dictatorial leadership. Ich mag sein Design. The most fun characters to write part 1. He is pessimistic, socially righteous, and likes a delinquent, yet still treated like a prince. He was a full mouth, but his personality is ridiculous and rational. While he believes in elitism, he does not hesitate to call Elise calm. Of course, he himself is one of the lead. I wanted him to be a coat that looked like a Detective Columbus because I wanted him to be a kind of handsome guy that can pull off even the shadiest of outfits, a true relic from the 80s. He would look great in a pink Wolverine sweater too. It was unexpectedly challenging to design. Despite being a secondary character, I don't think the usual Takiguchi design drift has been made public, but it seems to have been roughly like this. The combinations of feminine delicacy with weirdness and rationally that suggest he is mentally mature, I probably couldn't have come up with this design on my own. I hear that he is so sure to make a good team, so I think we can expect to see more of them together in the future. I wish. Kidomi Hosuke. Life a sturdy skull. Likes himself, dislikes math, men who are even a little more handsome than him. August 30. Rejected sporty type. Gott sei Dank war das rejected. Das muss viel besser zu sein Design. the most fun right characters, but two stupid, cunning, foolish, and a lousy friend combined into one idiot. Secondly, one of Kidera. He was a unique ability to ignore reality to the point he would pretend he didn't see anything. If Oko shot a beam right next to him, instead he would just laugh and say, "Wait, you're not a human? Whoa! Don't shoot me with your beams! Ah!" If this guy had witnessed the major battle between Oko and Alice, would chapter 5 have started? By the way, he lives next to the Komari house, so much to her dismay. He and Kojika are childhood friends. Nett? An average character, he's so attractive that it's a shame he ruins it by opening his mouth. And his scent is relatively freely, so he was rather easy to draw. I think the teachers would stare at him if he had hair like this in real life. But he seems like a nice guy at heart. Komari Kojika. Heiß? Didn't expect this design. Oh ja! Das wäre ja auch cool. November, 2 Tage nach mir die Geburtstag. 4.11, was ist 4.11? $1,25? Wie kann jemand so klein sein? Collected books, cooking Chinese food. Likes a smart lifestyle, dislikes muzzleheads. Chores. We rejected. Well, here you go. Ist aber auch süß, rejected Design. Ah, ich verstehe, dass ihr Oni-Kämpfer Design. Gegen der sie gegen die bösen Oni kämpfen muss, ihren Vater. Und das sind die 4 Brüder. The remainder of Misaki, a shaman could have taken the word of the storm if only she were more friendly. Her father, a fanboy of pirates, bears Kuchika's name, which means Golden Deer, on Captain Drake's ship. The Golden Hint as her surname is a homonym for beer. I feel like she's probably had the conversations that go, Dusty, Soichiro, so does that make you a beer or a deer? Kojika, I'm a pelican. Ah, Kumari wegen Kuma, Bär. At 11 PM when she comes home from a part-time shop, she turns on the only light in the store, organizes the poorly arranged cash registers and takes care of them of the day's accounting. To put it bluntly, above Kojika, the Chinese restaurant would have failed within a month. The Komari family lost their mother, so Kojika takes care of her brother, so she's like a mini-mom. Muss sagen, ich hätte sie lieber als Francis Drake gehabt. According to Tsukuri, the game director, she's a true heroine, but there's a few opportunities to play an active role. She was the last student to be designed, as she was not actually part of the cast. I think the final request was to have the picture perfect Tsundere, bereft of her actual dere. She's a good character, and I would have liked to see her take a more active role. They left the casual outfits and the design of the Speed Haas version outfit up to me, so I had to fun with them. Subitska Airi. 25. Mai. Likes impartially. Dislikes, worst make you wonder as wonder about responsibility. Forging the blade. No mage. Yo! Im Bademantel sieht irgendwie eher wie ein Buddhist aus als ein Christ. This pitch was all rejected. I would like to draw this kind of old man someday. The priest of the mysterious church, a staple of the Typhoon series, but still a warrior priest who is completely different from Ciel of Tsukime or Kotomin and Karen of Fate. Based on his character background, which could not be covered in his first chapter, to Koyama, he drew various sketches. They were the product of the late 90s. When I was writing the old version of the book, I was still devoted to the stunning yet strong character art. Nowadays, it's possible to get away with such a straightforward approach, so it looked a chance at going through the old style. Whereas Sojiro is a wild kind of handsome, Airi is put together and stylish. That said, he doesn't appear in the first chapter. A mysterious priest, he has been hiding something under his cloak. A lot of his designs were rejected. I tried drawing him in all kinds of ways, like what if he wasn't part of the church but not followed Shintoism instead. We settled on a current design as it seemed the best to capture the original image Naruto had. Airi's true role will play out later in the story. Sus Yuika. Die blinde Nonne. Mesh of the Step 8 sacrament, dolls or body with stigmata. January 7. People who work without complaints. Irresponsible people, also ihre Schwester. Und ihren Priester. Just the most common sense, but always gets the short end of the stick. My belief is what the nuns type to labor over things. So Sister Yuika is the same camp as Ciel. The kind of person that levels up with the trashes enemies physically and have no regret, of course. Originally she was conceived as a doctor on the battlefield, like Florence Nightingale, holding down struggling bloody soldiers while treating them with the wounds, to gouging, prying and biting them. Sadist or not, the fact that she's unable to see persuasion makes it difficult to refer to empathize with others. A terrifying blind run. The younger of the twins, I don't remember much, because her concept has changed so many times. Her blindness has always been there, though. The empty eyes were designed to match Ritsuka at the point. They looked exactly alike, but Yuika kept the design while Ritsuka was given a wholesome newborn. I want to design casual clothes for Yuika. Sus Ritsuka. Rejected when she's a now beautiful woman. Oh. Ich mag ihre facial expressions. Dark Arts, Metamorphosis, Self-Sabotage Curse. Detective Novels, Days Off. People who spoil endings. Oh, sie mag mich nicht. Your typical good-for-nothing woman who lives more comfortable life of the Zeus twins. She originally came from a good family of the church, but defected to the initiation early on and has been working as a double agent ever since. She doesn't even care which side her true allegiance anymore. She will dress in different outfits and walk around the shopping district depending on her mood. She decides in the apartment that Tsuchiro used to rent. Although she is Yurika's older sister, she doesn't behave like one. The stall expects her to play an active role in the future as a Kohaku type woman or something like that. The stuff. I never thought she would end up having such disappointment as an older sister. She does have her charms though. I never forget how brilliant she shone in the ecstasy scenario. I wonder if she ever will be a religious habit, as the sisters are fraternal twins. Their appearance differ mainly their style. I do like her style. May Riddle Archelot. May 1st. Likes done. Dislikes einfach alles. Modern Dark Arts. Sie ist auf jeden Fall heiß. Not much can be said about her. It comes as no surprise if you read extras. No love for the gorgeous takes place after Oko and the others start their final year of high school. What happening to Misaki in gorgeous date between January and August? That's for another time. When we ask Koyama for a girl who can pull off wearing bright pink, he almost instantly came up with the perfect design. When she was added to the regular cast every day from now on, it was as chaotic as the extra chapters. Hoffentlich kommt mal mehr. Pink. She made an abrupt appearance only in the extra scenarios. Initially she was designed to be a ponytailed knee-sock-bearing singer that made you think, is she some kind of Vocaloid character? Her mood swings with her somewhat volatile character. Some higher-ups have told me that she will have concert scenes in the future. I hope they are messing with me. She was designed relatively early on, so she was a checkless version. Her slightly drooping eyes contrast nicely with her fiery virtual actions. Come to think if there aren't a lot of fiery women in fiction. Ah, der Lehrer. Und der alte getötete Mann. Now for the Dulce story. Mr. Yamashiro is a teacher who operates the best of his own drum and looks dependable at first glance, but will only do anything as long as there is no risk to himself. Old man Tokitsu was designed as a happy-go-lucky retiree who was a childish at heart. They tried to say things like, gentlemen don't care what the world thinks of them. Alice! Oh, and everyone in the media can go jump off a cliff. Ich muss sagen, ich mag seine Einstellung. Ich bin auch der Meinung, dass jeder in die Medien für Klippe springen kann. Bei dem Schrott, was sie produzieren, Rings of Powers. Mr. Yamashiro is probably just as wicked as he looks. I even thought of an evil version for him. I couldn't be interesting to see how he and Oko interact. Tokitsu was the last character that slipped in. I designed him with an artist in mind, but one who is still a child on the inside. Like maybe he had a glint in his eye or something. Unfortunately, people misunderstood him easily, which makes him a hard film to everyone around him. Oh. Ich weiß mir genau, wie das war, als Spike das Episode erwachte. Die Dummen! Designkraft. Tweedledee und dumm. Last Robin Rondo. Kaku Robin. Diddle Diddle. Designkraft. Napping Mirror. Second Ticket. Wishing Egg. Sweet and Hearts. Designkraft 2. Story Eggs. Story Egg. Moonglass and Scratchy Dump. Designkraft. 6 Pan Chocolate. 6 Sing Chocolates. Oil of the Moon. Flatsnark. Wandersnatch. Thomas Troywood. Brush Up. Designkraft. Thomas Trollstone. Die creepy Oko-Puppe. Auch Special Circles. Ready Stance. Auch Special to right hand on the ground. On ground Ava. Both hands on the ground. Device runes. Normal, expansion, defense, quick movement. Mit Air. Leider nicht übersetzt und ich kann noch nicht gut Kanjis, um das zu lesen. Schau wie Dornen aus. Kuanji Estate. Ah! First Corridor, Second Corridor. Wo es man könnte guten Horrorgeschichte Kuanji Estate machen. Yoshitsune Mino. Nee, das lese ich mir jetzt nicht im Stream durch. Aber das hat länger gedauert als erwartet. Also geht's erst morgen mit dem Murder Mystery weiter. Dann mal adios und vierte. Wir hören uns morgen.